Peace everybody, KUT back again here with another video talking about films, movies, whatever you want to call it. Just going through some essentials, man. These are just some essential movies that you must see or must have or must own if you're a movie head. I'm not like a crazy movie buff. I don't know everything, but I think I know a decent amount about some films. So these are just some of the ones that I consider to be some of the great films or just some of the best work, you know, using the technology that's available, whether it's old or what's new, if it's just groundbreaking or something like that. These are just some of the ones that I happen to like, personal favorites too. So we're gonna get started. But before we get started, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Like I was saying, I cover all kinds of stuff on this channel. I cover mostly creative stuff, music, art, film. And I may bring some information to you, little advice here and there, you know. But below is a link to some of my art. I have a shop down there where you can see some of my paintings that were turned into like cool t-shirts and stuff you can get to support me and support the movement, you know, of art and creativity. So yeah, so let's get with it. We're gonna get started right now. You can probably see the film that's right back there. Right there. The first one I'm gonna start with is the first Iron Man movie. Went and saw this when it first came out way back then. Was blown away with technology and the way the movie was done. Just great story. The whole Tony Stark character was always cool, always dope. He's a little arrogant, you know, billionaire. He's like Elon Musk. He's like the Elon Musk of our time, of their time in the Marvel universe. But yeah, the first Iron Man movie, man, is greatness to me. I like this movie a whole lot. Just blown away when it came out, and it's one of them 5-star movies, man. They didn't mess that up at all. It's great. It's that good. So I highly recommend Iron Man. I think everybody has seen this by now. I'm just saying it's one of my essential when it comes to the superhero movies. Now, as of late, I really haven't seen a lot of the superhero movies on the Marvel side, even on the DC side. I saw, you know, some of the Dark Knight. I do like the Dark Knight series. I haven't seen a lot of. It was just too many for me. Too much, too fast, just too often. I got to catch up on them. I haven't seen much of any of them. Some people say, what, how you didn't? Easy, I missed them. I'm doing my stuff and running to the movies every 5 minutes. You know, it's a little, you know, I didn't get there. I just missed those. It's just too many, too often, just too much. I got overwhelmed and I really didn't get to go and see them. But Iron Man, the first one, great movie. Love this. So that's one of the essentials, KT essentials. So that's the first one. Next up, so here we go. Talked about this in the last one just a little bit because I mentioned the Joker. The Dark Knight, the first Dark Knight movie with Batman. This was, you know, the Heath Ledger performance and the Christian Bale performance, just greatness. Like, this was another one of them top movies. I remember watching it though. Did you feel it was too long? I remember being in theaters like, yeah, it's a little long, but it was good though. It was good. Just getting there where I was, you know, starting to move around a little bit more, wanting it to end. But it's a great movie. I ain't saying nothing against it, but it was really long. But yeah, just that the performances in this, and you know, just a great movie. The whole Heath Ledger thing, he passes away after the movie sometime, but. Yeah, just another one of those essentials that is a must own or a must watch for the performances and set design and all that stuff. So, The Dark Knight, Batman. Next up, some years ago, this is a comedy. Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence, Life. You must see this. If you haven't seen this, see it. Get you some laughs. These two guys, they're New Yorkers, and they end up going down south to bring some liquor back up. It's more to the story, but they wind up getting life in prison. So it's definitely worth watching. It's a great movie. I highly recommend it. Funny, you'll get you some laughs. Eddie Murphy and Martin are top notch. And Bernie Mac too. Bernie Mac, yeah. Bernie Mac's in there. So yeah, it's a good cast, a great cast. Bokeem Woodbine, some other people in there, but one of those great comedies. Eddie Murphy, you know, he's legend. He's a comedy legend now. He's at that legendary status. So definitely worth checking out. Next up, I have this movie you probably have not seen. It's an indie film. It's a Sony Pictures classic, but it's called A Prophet. I think it's all subtitles. Great independent film. I think it won all kind of awards at some film festivals back when it came out. I think it's like maybe a 2007 or 2009. Yeah, actually, it's a nominee, 2009 Academy Award nominee for Best Foreign Language Film. But it is great. It's kind of like a prison movie. This guy here, it's excellent. I mean, 5-star performance, 5-star story, just great foreign film. Like I said, it's subtitled, but when I saw it and I like read about it and everything, I was like, I gotta buy it and check it out for myself. Plus, you get the additional features. You know, it's a great movie. Yeah, it's just another one. A Prophet, it's called. Give that a watch. Next up, this is a shorter list. Just to let you know, this list is shorter than my first movies I put up on the part 1 of this video. This is part 2, but yeah, this is a lot shorter. But next up, I have I Am Legend, Will Smith. I couldn't believe I didn't have a Will Smith in my last collection, but Will Smith is great when it comes to acting, and I Am Legend is one of his, for me, top performances. The dude is nice, you know. Hats off to Will Smith when it comes to acting and just doing what he do, man. But this is the special edition also. Yeah, 2-disc special edition. I like those special editions. And Best Buy do those metal box special. They got their whole other thing. Target do some pretty cool stuff too, but this one, I got this as soon as it came out. I remember seeing it on Christmas Day. We went and saw it, and I loved it from the beginning. Like, oh man, then this had the alternate ending that not a lot of people know about. There's another ending to this. So the one you saw in theaters, there's a different one on here. So highly recommend Will Smith's I Am Legend. Some people get a little freaked out by the hives as they call them. They almost look zombie-ish. But it's a great movie. I love it. And actually, this is a remake too. The Omega Man with Charlton Heston is the original story of the I Am Legend. You know, he stays behind in New York to work on a cure. And it's like some eerie looking stuff, like almost, you know, like not us. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Like, but yeah, these movies, this and The Matrix, and some of them, it's like, well, you know, it's a lot of movies out there like that. Even the scenes in I think it's The Dark Knight, or in the new Joker movie, there's a lot of protesters and cops and people running together. And it's like, it looks like now, kind of. just saying. But I Am Legend, highly recommend it. Check that out. Next up, oh man, this could be like one of my all-time favorite. This is definitely one of my all-time favorites. This is the special deluxe edition of the movie Snatch. If you didn't see Snatch, it's like a heist diamond type movie. You have to see Snatch, man. There's Jason Statham in there. Just a crazy cast. Brad Pitt's in there. This is the Guy Ritchie. He directed this. I call them British gangster comedies because they're funny, but they're serious, man. This is just a great. And this box set is pretty cool too. Got the DVD there. This is the exclusive one. Oh yeah, this I forgot. I hadn't looked at this in a while. There's a poker chip and like this other stuff in here. A deck of cards. It's still sealed. Where the poker chip at? No, it's not lost. Oh yeah, still. The poker chip is still sealed. Yeah, this chip right here has dealer on this little heavy chip. This is the super special edition. And they got a book in there, all with the film, all about the film, Snatch. So yeah, I bought this years ago. This was years ago. So I've had it. It's been with me. It's been with me for a little while now. I don't know if I better get this back in there with one hand and on camera. Usually your hands can't work once the camera's rolling. That's how it goes. See, look at that. I can't get it. But anyway, I'm going to put this down and I'm going to keep this moving. I'll put this all back together. But Snatch. Great film. You will laugh. You may have to get used to the British accents and stuff, but it's funny. This is a great movie. Highly recommend it. Yeah, this is all that stuff plus, and it's still 2 discs. And you got the booklet here. So, yeah, great movie. Great movie. So I call those British gangster comedies. And what else I have over here? Definitely on my list of like great films, Silence of the Lambs. I love this whole series. Even once Jodie Foster left, I still enjoyed it. They're still great films. I like them. Silence of the Lambs. This is the first one of that series with Hannibal Lecter. Great film. Excellent film. Oh, that's top. It's top. Anthony Hopkins playing Hannibal or Dr. Lecter. I might have to watch this here soon. Just put it in and just listen while I work on something else. But yeah, Silence of the Lambs, can't go wrong. Easy, 5 stars, man. 5 stars, easy. 4.5, 5. You can't go wrong. Great direction, great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that film. I mean, it's like almost perfection. Out of the DVDs, this is last but definitely not least because I said this is no list. I'm gonna go with the trilogy. Actually, there's one before that. I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna go do this movie next. Leon, the Professional. Have you seen Leon, the Professional? If you didn't, you are missing out. Watch this movie. Gary Oldman, Gene Reno, this guy. He's an assassin living in New York City, and he puts his work in. And you know, they go and get a famous scene. Gary Oldman's a cop. They're coming for him. He's like, send in everybody. They're like, everybody? What do you mean everybody? Everybody! No, he yells, or everyone, whatever. But classic. Professional is great, great film. Watch that. Oh yeah, and then the little girl, he teaching her how to clean guns. She want to be a cleaner. He's called a cleaner. But yeah, he don't. That's what he does. He's an assassin, a paid assassin. Great film. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with this one. Watch The Professional. I think they show that on like AMC sometime. I think it comes on there. So, The Professional is a great one. And finally, last but not least, this trilogy right here, The Godfather. Top. I mean, cast, production, everything. The time period it was made in. Now, I don't think it's Godfather Part 3 or 2. One of them I really don't like too much, but overall, collection-wise, this is a great, great, great series. A lot of people, I hear stuff like people don't like it. I'm like, are you crazy? This is like essential movie making. Like, I'm talking like Mario Puzo's book, and then Martin Scorsese direction, and you got Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. Like, Robert De Niro played him when he was younger. I mean, it's crazy. This is a great, great film. Great film. Great cast. I mean, even like it still holds up to this day. This is legendary work right here. Legendary. And this was a special box when I got, because I had them years ago. I had them on VHS a long time ago. I got rid of them. But then this is just like no, they had to get it again. So I kind of wish I kept those, because they were like double tapes, because these are long. But Godfather, top gangster family, like it's kind of like any crime family out of New York. This could easily be one of them. So The Godfather collection. Watch this movie. And even, I don't know if you know, Snoop Dogg used, this is where Snoop Dogg got the art for his Dogfather. It's it right there. But yeah, just Godfather's top, man. Top. Don't sleep on the Godfather movie. This is legendary stuff right here. This is classic film. Classic filming. And shot on film. Understand, these movies, they were shot on film. It ain't like digital, you can watch it right there. No, they had to shoot, that director had to be on it, that DP, they had to be on point, knowing that that was a good take. Or they take all this film, it got to be really cut film and put together. It ain't like now, we film in digital, we could watch it and same in a matter of minutes. Not back then. Not back then. I don't think they had playback like that. And then the audio, separate. It's not together like this. You record now, you record your audio and your film together. Back then, it was two separate. Even that's still a common practice, but yeah, way different. Way different. And now I have a film here. It's on VHS. It's just something that's this. I throw an extra at the very end. I'm always throw a special in there. It is this. I don't have it on DVD. I just have to find it and have to get it one day, or somebody want to get it for me. Anyway, it's Transformers, the animated film, the original animated series movie that came out in theaters. Transformers the movie. This is a great, great movie. I love this. Optimus Prime gets killed, and it's like a big deal. He dead. He gets killed in this movie. So they killed Optimus Prime. I believe Rodimus Prime came and took over. But Transformers, the animated movie, is a 10 when it comes to animation. This is like the 80s. This is top stuff right here, man. Transformers, the animated film. It's great. And I got this sitting out. Might as well show you. I wasn't going to show you. I was going to save it, but I'll show you. G.I. Joe, the animated film. G.I. Joe, the animated film, is another top one. Great, great film. I'm working on a video. Like I was saying, G.I. Joe, the animated movie, is a great one. Transformers, the animated movie, is a great one. Like I said, Optimus Prime, he gets killed in here, and that was a big deal. You know, when you're younger and they like killing off Prime. It's like, what's going on here? But G.I. Joe, the animated movie, is equally as good. What's his name? Cobra Commander. He gets done in. This crew, man, Cobra La, this whole foundation of how they all got formed. They take him out pretty much. But yeah, both of these are good, man. I enjoyed both of these. These movies came on. I mean, they came out in theaters, and I remember them coming on like a Saturday, this one anyway, and I'm watching it like, wow, this is like crazy. Then they made action figures for this stuff, and you know, the old toys that all ties up. But yeah, so that's the latest collection. That's part 2. So just those are some essential movies. If you haven't seen them, I highly recommend checking them out. And you know, comment down below if you've seen any of these, especially like in my last year, I think I had the Hard 8 covered in there. If you've seen that movie, not a lot of people have seen it, man. Even True Romance, that's another one where I think a lot of people haven't seen it. A lot of movie heads, they haven't seen some of these movies, but they're all there. You can probably find them streaming or physical copies if you have like a used place or used store. Some of them may be hard to find. I think Hard 8, I'm gonna look for it one day and see if it's in this record store we got out here that carries everything. I'm gonna check and see if they got it. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Check the links. I have a short film out there. It should be popping up at the very end. And the links below also. Thumb up the video, or thumb down the video. I'm gonna get up out of here. Thanks for watching. All right, y'all, it's KUT, and I'm out. Peace.